You can't make fun of me for playing sap, okay? Because I'm sick. So this is like, I'm quiet quitting, okay? I'm quiet quitting today. What is this? What is my background? Why is my background lava? What happened? There's been patch notes or something? This doesn't look right anymore. It looks better. I immediately hate it. Okay, put me on the weekly. I haven't played the weekly at all this week. This doesn't look right, man. Has it always looked like this? Have I always been on the lava? Let me get Chinchilla and sell me. Please read the Stegosaurus and the Moose if you get them. Okay. I will. Maybe I will. What am I doing? What is this squad? This is immediately the strangest squad I've used in a long time. Let's go dry baguettes. Oh, in North America? You mean all baguettes? Whoa, beach theme! Hold on, we're winning, actually? Beach background's looking kind of nice with it. It's just chinchillas as far as the eye can see. Why not, man? Why not? Here's what I'm thinking. Take it, take it, take it. Level 3 loyal chinchilla incoming. Sap, 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 sap. You have no idea the emotional toll that 3 hours of super auto pets could take on a man. That episode is why I think The Office can never devolve into pure cringe culture. Dinner Party is actually like, it's a seminal episode of comedy television. Took me by the hand, made me a man. That night, you made everything all right. Oh, anyway, one of the episodes of all time. +2, the Zoomers will crucify you for this. I don't think they will. I think some Zoomers will agree with me. When he's got the little flat screen, it's like a 19-inch flat screen mounted on the wall. And then he goes, and when you got company over and you need some more room, folds right into the wall. Good luck paying me back on your $0 a year salary, babe. Plus benefits. Okay, hold on. I don't know what we're doing. I think we take a capybara. I think we embrace the otter luck. I can live with that. And then we roll. We're going to get a level 3 loyal chinchilla. That's very strange. It's very unusual. But you know what? You got to play to what you got. And what we got is chinchillas. Freaking zooted yak. I don't know. I'll freeze you for a second. I'm just having one of those days where I'm like, it's the illness. I'm like, my brain is not working like 100%. Which is amazing because I'm on a flawless run so far. Maybe I should be stupid more often. Trying to be smart has really only got me in trouble. Let me get a yak. Listen, I'm rolling. I like it. We could have waited around, but I'm not, it's not the kind of way I live my life right now. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I just, my favorite U2 song, found what I'm looking for. Mid-game in this is all about Swan Capybara. Well, I have 1 of 2. And I wish I had 7 of 9. But, alas, I'm merely Ryan Hold the Jerry. So, I think it's going to be a sell me, a buy me, a sell me, a level me. That's new. Achievement unlocked, loyal chinchilla level 3. One of those. Damn, a Star Trek Voyager reference. I've never seen the show, for the record, just in case people were wondering. Always take turtle. We always take turtle in this house. You've seen 7 of 9, though? I've seen some JPEGs. You piece of junk. It's a flawless run. How do we keep the flawless going? Great question. First off, none of these animals are worth anything. No disrespect. Keep buying stats. Keep rolling. A salad is a really hard buy at this stage of my life. You're not, though. That's unbelievable. It's incredible. I gotta say, I think it's a little late for a giraffe. Just, yeah, maybe we'll see what we get on the next level up. We got a lot of stats for turn 6. You have not harmed me. I feel no harm as a result of this. We're going the frick off, man. What is... This is crazy. Okay, I don't think the penguin is that good. But I do think it's good enough to take for a second. Maybe longer than a second. You know what? I want the money for the future. It's not that much scaling. It's like 1-1, but at least it's 1-1 on units that we can control. Also, the penguin is just a guy. Bruce Wayne, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm just a guy, Bruce. I can't do the voice when I'm sick. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's 7 wins. Is some good-looking stuff, dude. You guys want some penguins? Corky Romano. Are there pills in this weekly? Yes. Okay, let's chill for a moment. No, but we don't want to pill you on a yak anyway. That's a classic error. I think we just put you on top. Is there chocolate in the weekly? There's not. It's unfortunate. Honestly, why don't you scale? And why don't we just take some meat for now? Just crows. There are crows. Okay. You're 1733? And yet it doesn't even matter? We're still popping. The yak is gonna die? Yeah. End of turn. Unfreeze shop and give 1-1 to one random friend. Multiply with the lowest tier in the pet shop. Unfreeze the whole shop. Give 1-1 to one random friend. Multiply by the lowest tier in the shop. So you can't keep the whole shop frozen anymore. And it buffs a random unit. I still feel like it might be better than our 14-5 yak, but I don't know. You know what? I'm sorry. The yak is gone. This is what's going to determine whether we flawless or don't. It's not going to be a dragon. It needed to be better than a dragon. It's not going to be a hyena. My heart says seal, but my body is telling me no. No. Although, if we have to for one round, we can. Probably your best option here is Skunka. I believe in the Skunka. Big mistake. You didn't listen to your chat. Can you imagine taking the moose? Can you imagine taking the moose in this kind of economic climate? Ridiculous. Nothing here is good enough. You know what? This is just a value add just to try to get to a flawless. This is like, you know, you're part of the party now, and then let's just keep buffing you. There's a chance. I'm not saying, like, I honestly would probably think it's a just slightly greater than 50% chance, but let's see. The dreams do come true. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. I'm sure this has probably been covered before. Whatever, life goes on. But Willy Wonka was kind of a freak, huh? For real? No, he was cool? He was not cool. He killed like 6 children on what was to be a routine tour through his chocolate factory. I think, honestly, Willy Wonka is probably the coolest fictional character who has not yet been canceled. A lot of other cool fictional characters have been canceled. Nobody's that into Patrick Bateman anymore. They're like, oh, he used to be cool, but then he, like, killed all those people. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Willy Wonka somehow still gets a pass. Anyway, this is the easiest 10-piece I've ever gotten in my life. We also got a level 3 loyal chinchilla badge, which seems absurd to me. That's a wild one. What's your Grandpa Joe take? I don't have one. I don't think I have one. Buy beach theme. What are you talking about? Buy beach. Return me the menu. Customize. Hats. New hats. $3? Hold on. I've only got 73,000 bones. I gotta go. I gotta be stingy with my bone purchases, okay? Plunger's kind of cute, though. Backgrounds. Let's see. $3 for a desert. Scary Forest, 5,000 or $3. I mean, I don't think there's any reason we shouldn't do this. And then randomize me. And then take me to hats. And you know what? Why not, right? That is cute as a button. We've been flexing the one of one for too long, you know? It's time to show some solidarity. My dopamine receptors. New pixels on the screen! Whoops. Holy cow, there's a lot of hats. The only thing I will say is I don't know how to get back to the one of one. I may have lost it forever. Casino for which hat you wear? You've got a problem, okay? You need to speak to a licensed counselor. You're placing bets that are like more psychotic than John Cleese in Rat Race. Poop hat. Okay. Bro. Yo. Teamwood, where's my egg hat? It's gone. I spent it. Sorry, I forgot about golden poop. Okay, continue arena, turn 1. Wow, what the heck is this? Monorail salesman hat? Ah, you know, I kind of like it, actually. It's gone. I spent it. I am just going to be a sniffing turtle, honestly. I didn't like any of those names. My ape's gone. Okay, one of these. It feels like I'm playing a completely different game. Guys who are starved for content. You know, it feels... I put on a new hat. I put on random backgrounds, and I gotta tell you, I'm not even... Originally I was like, I can't play any more of this damn game. I gotta wait for the new content to come out. But now it feels like I'm playing a completely brand new game. It's like a totally different experience. Fun fact, Mike TV's original name was Herpes Trout. This is not true. I've read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the book by Roald Dahl. Is he really named Herpes Trout in the book? There's no way. Yes. Yes. Well, it's been a while. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. I got the old dry throat. You're welcome, YouTube. There you go. It may not be a fact, but it's fun. I appreciate that. Streams, honestly, are kind of like jazz. Like, it's the commentary that they don't say that really gets you. It's the notes they don't play. Skip it up! Skip up! Ba-da! Ba-ba-do. Have you ever seen the video of Kim Cattrall scat singing? It's a little crungo. I say that as a 33-year-old man with a child. It's a little crungo. It's kind of funny, though. Yes, okay. Don't hit that marmoset. That's all I ask of you. I don't know. I honestly worry that our first run was so good that I forgot how to play Super Auto Pets, and I'm about to let everybody down, and you're all gonna hate me forever. That sounds right. Like, this is a bad start. So true, so true. Peepo nod. Is that Peepo nod or is that Yeppers? Nodders. I'm hip. I'm with it. I'm done with my calls now. Josh, you're back just in time for your favorite game. Super Auto Pets. This is crazy, man. Josh. I'm getting my butt kicked, man. The people love me? It's true. I don't really get it. I think you're okay. It's not like that big of a deal. He's literally like just a guy. Wait a minute. I think we're going 10 again. You know that Matthew Perry movie where he becomes Zac Efron? 17 again? They should make a movie like that where he's like 7 again. Where he's like, something goes wrong when he makes his wish, but instead of becoming like a high school senior, he becomes like a second grader. That sounds like a horror movie. Yeah, like a reverse Big. They could call it like Little. Wait, no, they had made that movie. And didn't they make it called Little? It was like a big-time CEO treats people like crap, and then she goes into a Bed Bath & Beyond and gets converted into like her younger self or something like that. Then she's got it's hard to be taken seriously when you're a little kid with the brain of an old lady. That is not the Boss Baby. I've told you. The Boss Baby is when a family has a kid, but the kid isn't really a kid. It's an old man that works for a company called Baby Corp, where they drink milk that keeps them permanently in the state of a baby, but they remain with the faculties of an adult because they need to manage the day-to-day affairs of Baby Corp in their ongoing corporate war with Puppy Corp to get as much of the limited amount of love that exists on planet Earth as possible, okay? No, not Little Man. Little Man is, there's no supernatural stuff that goes on in Little Man. There's just a robber is inexplicably an adult man that's the size of a baby that somehow tricks a family into thinking that he's their kid, even though he is the face of a 40-year-old man. There's no supernatural stuff. That's just like small soldiers. That's just toys. That's just toys that are real and fight each other. How high? How high? They have Method Man and Red Man don't take school seriously, but then their really smart friend dies the day before they take their SATs and they smoke his ashes, thus giving them his intelligence so that they were both able to get perfect scores. And then they go to Harvard, and everybody at Harvard's so stuffy. But Method Man and Red Man come in and are like, weed, and they're like, we don't like these guys. But then somehow they still succeed. I forget really. I've seen it a couple times. How High is kind of like, what if Legally Blonde was about weed? Sorry, they fertilize a plant with his ashes. My mistake. They don't smoke his ashes directly. I'm going to hit you with one of these. I think this is how we go to the moon. Oh, yes. It will be mine. Honestly, frog voice. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of sick to go, like, to take my adult intelligence and go back in time to be 7 years old. Not go back in time. Well, I don't know. Sure, go back in time. Like, to Prestige. Do you know how much I would, like, rip up elementary school with a 33-year-old brain? There's no doubt. You go all in. Put me right in a betting slip as valedictorian, okay? There's no way I'm not getting valedictorian every single year. PE class, no problem. What's 5 plus 2 divided by 3 plus 5? What do you think this is, Squeaks' channel? Don't come to my channel, give me 2 single-digit numbers subtracted by each other and expect me to get it incorrect, okay? That was not... Excuse me, you freaking... How dare you? Order? Imagine the stress you'd be under. What the hell are you... I'd be 7 years old. What do you mean, imagine the stress you'd be under? I'd be 7. Nobody expects anything of you. You don't even have to, like, cook your own food. You can't drive? Actually, that would be hard to get used to. To, like, have had, you know... I don't know, like 15 years of freedom to go where I want and do what I want, and then have to be like, hey, Mom, could you pick me up a couple of double IPAs when you're at the LCBO later today? You're 7. Yeah. And? Did I stutter? I think we're about to get lethal. I know I literally just said we're about to get to 10 wins. I'd like to take that back. I think it's over. Maybe not. Never mind. We're going to the moon. Certified moon pilled. What if you were 7 but you could grow a beard? What would that sound like? I think you know what that would sound like. I think we covered what would happen if I farted, Jane. You'd throw up your pretty little lunch. Who's going to win the Mexican Grand Prix this weekend? I mean, if you're talking to me about F1, it's got to be Checo Perez. Absolutely no doubt. I think that Checo Perez, he's been knocking on the door all season. In his home race, I think there's no doubt. I think there's no question he makes Q3. He's probably going to start on the front row, and he's taking the prize. Because Max just won the the drivers championship, or the constructors championship. So he doesn't have as much motivation this week. He's probably just gonna chill back a little bit. Yeah, I don't know anything about F1. Except I did see that interview with George Russell where he says he saw an incredible painting of two guys on a bus. And one guy was on one side and he looks out and he sees like a beautiful ocean with mountains. And the other guy, even though he's on the same journey, his view is just the side of the mountain and all he sees are rocks. He's describing the meme image. But he described it as if it was like an unbelievably deep piece of philosophical artwork. I loved it. How do you feel about the Canucks so far this season? That's a great question. How do you think I feel about the Canucks so far this season? They're in last place in the league. They're the only team in the league that has not won a game yet. How do you? And I have quarter season tickets, none of which have come up yet. How do you think I feel about the Canucks so far this season? Take one of these. Maybe we're going to 10, man. Honestly, take one of these. Did you do the recent Sam Yo 20-minute 80s rock ride? I don't do 20-minute rides. I do 45 minutes on the weekends, 30 minutes on the weekdays when I'm not sick, at least, which is increasingly rare, apparently, and 15-minute lane breaks. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Come on. My mom loves Sam Yo. That's not an indictment of Sam Yo. Sam Yo is like he's a good rider. They're good riders, Bront. I'm being flamed. I mean, if you only got 20 minutes in you, I understand. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm like, if 20 minutes is like all you got in the tank, then so be it. You should ride for 20 minutes. I'm just saying, I'm out here. I'm trying to work on my power zone endurance a little bit, spend a little bit more time in zone 2. You got to amp it up a little bit. How about one of those? How about one of these? I'm fully committed to the scale here. NL, I'm back from the dispensary. I hope you like sativas. I'm not into the hot sauces that much. Honestly, I'm just like a Dijon mustard. That's enough for me. Which one is the one that's a heady high, and which one is the one that puts you in the couch? 4, 3, 1, 1. I think you're gone. Indica puts you in the couch. Okay. I don't think I'm a sativa guy. I'm also not an indica guy. I'm literally like just a dude. This is very losable. It's a very losable. No, it's very, very winnable. 9 wins. I knew it. I knew it. Please, please. He's on coffee. You don't even want... Oh, no, we're going to lose this one. No, it's only a level 1 turtle. We might have a shot. We're dead. It was close, though. I'll take my 9-piece. I've had... One of the worst parts of being sick is how much you have to go to the bathroom because of how much water you have to drink in order to keep your throat moistened. This is like my... Probably I'm on like... liter 3.5 of liquid today. It's honestly like a great day to be my toilet, if it loves piss. I don't think Mosquito goes that hard this week. There's not that many, like, 1 HP units. +2. Sorry. It'd be like a metal pianist. What, you're saying the toilet doesn't love getting pissed in? Well, then why did it become a toilet? Seems like you made the wrong career choice. Yes. Yes. What are you talking about? I told you I'm sick. I don't know. I'm so fucked up. What a shot. Well, you think everyone loves their job? Well, I just think, like, if you're a toilet, you must have gotten into it for love of the game, because it sure as hell isn't for the salary. I can't resist. Hold on, I gotta purge my nostrils. It is nice. You get those beach sounds. You get those beach sounds. That's nice. Felt like a nice day at the beach. I got tears rolling down my face. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna try the starfish. And then I'm gonna sell you. And then I'm gonna buy you. And then I'm gonna roll you. And then I'm gonna sell you. I'm not crying because I'm sad. My nasal glands are just full, okay? And I was thinking about the end of Black Panther. I was thinking about the end of Big Fish, where Albert Finney is in the hospital and he says, "Tell me a story," and then Billy Crudup spins him a story as if the characters from his Tall Tales were actually real. But actually, he's just dying. And then after he dies, Billy Crudup goes to his funeral and he realizes that actually all the people at his funeral were the people from the stories. They were just slightly exaggerated versions of real people that actually exist. And he realized that his father was not just a degenerate liar. He actually just, he lived an interesting life. I'm thinking about that scene from Alien Covenant where Michael Fassbender is teaching Michael Fassbender to play the recorder, and he says, "You blow, I'll do the fingering." I'm thinking about how in Finding Nemo, somehow everybody took the wrong message from Finding Nemo and thinks that it's about a dad that's overprotective. But the dad is not overprotective. He has justifiable fears for Nemo. And then he lets Nemo have a little bit of freedom and Nemo gets fucking sucked up into a net by divers. The moral of the story is that Nemo's dad was right the whole time. And he never gets any respect. I guess we'll just buy an elephant for a second. Let's just... He's a fish, I cry. Yo, it's a sad movie, though. They're all sad movies. The more emotional... or the older I get, the more emotional I get. I can't watch anything, man. I want to, like, cry at the finale of The Mole. I'm like, that guy just won so much money. That hottie just got so rich. I was going to make a tweet. I didn't know if people were ready for it. I've long been a proponent. We need uglier people on reality TV. And when I watched the first episode of The Mole, there's, like, absolutely no reason that everybody on The Mole needs to be hot. So it's a show about deduction. Why is everyone like a fitness model? But you can put some Just like, not even ugly people. Can you just put like some average people in the show? Why is everyone like an 8 or above? It's crazy. Like, I get it when it's a show that's like, you know, we're going to put a bunch of hot people on an island and then have them, like, not kiss. Wink, wink. But, like, in The Mole, who cares? I don't know. This run doesn't feel like it's getting there, man. But then neither did last run. And then what do you know? Why did it... No, we don't want it. We don't want it. What do you know? It got there. I do love that. Can you explain what the mole is? Nobody can be told what the mole is. You simply have to experience it for yourself. You ever think about how much of a hypocrite Morpheus is? Morpheus says, nobody can be told what the Matrix is. They have to experience it for themselves. And then literally he's like, by the way, here's what the Matrix is. The machines and the humans had a war. And we blacked out the sun. Then the machines put us all into these little vats and generated energy from our bodies that generate more heat than a battery. He literally explains it. Like, honestly, Morpheus, why are you lying? And why are you so obsessed with me? And he leaned in and said, it's morphin' time. Guys, can we stop with the Morpheus or the Morbius bits? It's beneath us. It's unbecoming of us as comedy scholars. There's only a little bit of gas left in the Morpheus tank, and I want to use it all for myself. So if you guys could just stop, that would really be nice for me. I think this run's in a little bit of trouble. What's your favorite Tom Hanks movie? I'm going to be honest. I feel like I like Tom Hanks. I don't feel like he has the best filmography. Give me the Cruise filmography over the Hanks filmography any day of the week. I hate Forrest Gump. The Toy Stories are really good, but it's like, I don't know if you call those Tom Hanks movies. But give me that Magnolia any day of the week. Give me that Collateral any day of the week. Even I'll be honest with you. Give me that Vanilla Sky any day of the week. What about Catch Me If You Can? Catch Me If You Can is Leo's movie, and it's Leo's world, and we're just living in it. Okay. You can be serious. I'm very serious. I would take Tom Cruise over Tom Hanks any day of the week, unless we're talking about the blunt rotation. I do not think I could let Tom Cruise be in the blunt rotation. He seems like one of those guys, he would take a hit and then he would start doing like some jumping jacks or something like that. I do not want that. Tom Hanks seemed like he would just chill the fuck out. I don't know him. Maybe he would be a little crazy too. I don't want Tom Cruise to take a hit and then go start clapping his hands. Yes! Yes! I'd start talking to me about Xenu and stuff like that. I could not, man. I couldn't handle it. Insane Tom Cruise impression. That's what he's like, man. And I like Tom Cruise in spite of everything. For some reason. I don't know. Probably a flaw with the human brain. But he's kind of like that, right? He's always going like... and walking away. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Spot on. He's always pointing and going... oh, man. Anyway... We have fun here. Don't buff yourselves! That wasn't in the... that wasn't supposed to be part of the deal. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. I need more starfish. I'm like this is... I'm committed to a run that has no future. It's like getting a bachelor's degree in biology. Like, what was I thinking? You have a sell ability. This... If we don't lose this round, I think there's a chance for our future, but I don't think our team is that good. What about medical school? Honestly, it's a scam. In my opinion. Would love to know your thoughts on this. Here's the thing. There's two paths to medical school, okay? You can study really hard, get insanely good grades, get your bachelor's degree, crush your MCATs, and then get into medical school as like a 20-year-old. Or you could just like work for like 8 years and then make an application to medical school and be like, I'm old and am sick of working in an office, and they'll just fucking let you in. Give me option B, man. Being a mature student owns. I'm not... Why would I... Okay, maybe that's not true. That's incredibly not true. I'm in my first year of med school. Okay, but like, get over it. You're gonna be fine. That's very not true. Then you have to be a resident in your 40s. That does sound pretty bad. My brother-in-law is a doctor, and he did say that residency was the worst time in his life. You're working like 18 hours a day, and then the other 6 hours you're on call. That sounds pretty terrible. But then after that, you're like a doctor, and you just have like an incredibly important job where people's lives hang in the balance every single day. So it's all like uphill from there, or downhill. Can you become like a doctor via correspondence? Like, can you just take like night classes and then be like, over the course of 12 years, I got my degree and now I'm like a heart surgeon? No? When you say no, though, I mean, this is a great time for a llama, but also it's too late. I don't know, maybe this team isn't that bad. I mean, look at that. We just crushed that team. That was easy. Why do doctors' offices tell me to come in 15 minutes early and then make me sit there for 30 minutes? What I learned from complaining about the healthcare industry when its negligence almost killed me was that it just sucks for everybody. Like, if you think it sucks as a consumer or as a patient, it also sucks as a doctor. Like, apparently, at least in British Columbia, the fee schedule has been frozen for like 18 years. So the family doctors are still making like the same amount per visit that they were in 2004, but the cost of everything else has obviously gone up. So now, like, they're just trying to cram as many patients in as possible, so the standard of care is dropping. And also, like, if one person takes like 5 minutes longer with their appointment, then it knocks on to everybody else's because they're all scheduled like so tight to one another. It's still a lot, isn't it? I don't think so. Like, family doctors in British Columbia, they clear like just over 100 grand a year, I think. Which is like, it's not a small amount of money, but for an expensive city and the amount of training that you did to go into it and the student loans that you took out and like the amount of work that you do is like pretty poor compensation, honestly. Which is another reason we don't have that many family doctors, apparently, is because as soon as somebody gets their MD, they're like, well, I got to become a specialist or move to the United States in order to make in order to make a better living. Anyway, would love to know your thoughts on this. Give me one of these. Don't hit both skunks. That's all I could ask for. I agree, though. I think they should just be, like, better. Otherwise, I mean, I have that power fantasy every time I go to the doctor. Well, I have it every time I go everywhere, where I'm like, man, imagine if I was actually, like, in a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode and I could bill you. I could be, like, if you cancel your dentist appointment less than 24 hours before the appointment, they bill you 50%. You made me sit in your lobby for an hour. My appointment was at 2. It's 3 p.m. Here's an invoice. You're paying market rate. Larry, this isn't how this works. You know, Larry, you know what you should do? You should bill them when they're late. Maybe I will. You can't do that, you bald fuck. You bald sack of shit, Larry. You hateful motherfucker, you can't do that. That's already an episode? Wait, really? It is a good idea. I'm not surprised they stole it from me. Hold on. I'm popping. Hello, Chibly, by the way. Everybody welcome Chib to the stream. I'm not popping, by the way. I'm sorry I could not watch more of your stream yesterday, Chibly. I did enjoy showing up at the end and saying, I'm here just in time. I'm going to be honest with you. I knew I was too late. I knew you were ending the stream. I just wanted to get a reaction. And I'm man enough to admit that now. Listen, I'm going to try an octopus. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's too late. But I also think it could be a lot of fun. And if we're going to go out on 7, let's go out with a bang. Wait, they got their own octopus. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We can win these? We can actually win these? Don't type in chat. Chib, P-U-F-F-Y. I know what that means. I've been on the internet for a long time. Rude. It's insanely rude. You get out of here. You get into here. Get out of my dreams. Get into my car. I'm a what? Chib, I know that you have this emote. It's Chib. It's a guy blowing his nose. I'm. If this is impinging on a bit, maybe somebody already said this to you. I'm sorry to be so crass. It looks like a little blue guy about to blow his brains out with a gun. It looks like he put the barrel of a gun in his mouth and he's about to pull the trigger. The first, like, 10 times I saw it, that's what I thought that it was. He's deaf hitting a bong? For the last time? I can't believe we're on 9 wins again. This has been such a weird weekly so far. Why am I doing so well? Yeah, skunk me. You're farming the noobs? Christmas noobs? People got super auto pets for St. Crispin's Day yesterday? We're not going to 10. I can tell you that right now. Oh, wait! The skunk? The skunk might have said we're going to 10? Holy cow. Level 2 skunk. Well done. Stand up, take a bow. We're gonna go to Tennessee. We're gonna go to Oklahoma. Arkansas. Minnesota!